And welcome back. We are live on the road in Brodhead today. And if you ever get a chance to come here, you have to see this famous tree. It's called the halfway tree. It's a bur oak, and it's on a path that Native Americans used to use to actually travel between Lake Michigan and the Mississippi River. Now, they told settlers way back in the day that it's a halfway point between Lake Michigan and the Mississippi River, and that was actually confirmed by surveyors years later.
Wow.
It is halfway, yeah. It still stands today. It's in the middle of a field, but there's a fence all around it. So I found it fascinating.
It is very fascinating.
Go check it out. History is a really important part of Brodhead.
Which is why the biggest celebration is steeped in history. So to talk about Covered Bridge Days is former Mayor Doug Pinnow. And Doug, thanks so much for being here. We talked about the covered bridges a little earlier in the show. But why? Why is this celebration called Covered Bridge Days?
There was a covered bridge on Highway 11 between here and Monroe. It was built in the 1800s, I think, and in 1937 or something, a truck went through and the bridge went down. So then we used the original plans and built a replica on the old railroad bed, on a railroad trestle. And then now we built another bridge in Northside Park. And a lot of the headings on stationery in town and newspaper is all about the covered bridge. So we're pretty well known for the covered bridge.
Yeah,
There's a lot of pride here for the covered bridge.
Yeah. How big of a celebration is this for Brodhead?
It's a big deal. We started in 1996, I think, and it started out small, and every year we add something more to it. And we've had sidewalk days or Maxwell Street days here forever, and that kind of got underwhelming. So then we added on some different events each year and got up to this. And it's been working really well.
Yeah.
So what can people do here for the Covered Bridge Days weekend?
Well, if you're interested in tractors, there's a tractor show down on the other end, and they have tractor pulls, and they do some threshery, some old-time farming things. And there's an art show in the park, and they have exhibitors from all over that come with specialty items. And this year we're having the 1st Brigade Band come here. 1st Brigade Band started and brought it in the 1800s for the Civil War.
Oh, wow.
And so they're doing a concert here in memorial to the band director's brother that passed away this last year. So they're doing a memorial concert on Sunday afternoon here, and they're doing a church service in the morning with period music from that time, and then someone's going to talk about the music from that time.
That's really
special. And instruments from that time, so it's just something different, you know.
Yeah, we only have about 30 seconds left, but how important is it to get the community together for something like this?
Well, we think Brodhead's in the middle of everywhere, because you can get anywhere from Brodhead in 30 minutes to an hour to bigger cities. And the community, everybody volunteers to try and make it successful. We want Brodhead to stay a small town with like Norman Rockwell thing, you know, like everybody cares for everybody else and helps everybody else out, works together, and for the success of the town.
Oh, Doug, thank you so much for being here.
Thank you so much. And coming up, we're going to branch out into Greene County a little bit. We're going to take a closer look at New Glarus and the historic courthouse in Monroe, which is the county seat. We'll be right back.